Well, thank you so much for joining me, Promisq. I saw you guys screaming and just hugging each other right after the Fnatic victory. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good to win, obviously. Extra nice we win on stage as well. I think we kind of, I feel like if you win on stage, it really means a bit extra. Because you can always win from home, but coming here and playing on stage, and even though there's no crowd here, I think it's a bit of a statement to be able to play under the extra pressure. So yeah, it just feels good.
Maybe the stage buff was exactly what Astralis needed, especially to close out the game. Because run me through the final Elder Drake fight, because Fnatic did manage to secure the Drake, but in the end, Astralis managed to go into Fnatic space and take it all.
Yeah, I feel like this whole Drake segment was I don't know, it felt like it was 2 minutes long in game, because it was a fight, and then it kind of stopped, and then everyone just got back at it from respawning, just ran straight back to Drake, and then it was another half fight. Yeah, I think there was a lot of nerves, honestly. There was just 2v2s, 3v3s, 1v1s happening, and Kobe couldn't join the first fight, and it was a bit of a mess for sure. And yeah, not much else to say. I guess they got the Drake, but then we just ended up being able to kill them anyways. And luckily we had a bot wave, so we could just finish the game. So yeah, it felt good.
Exactly, and your Galio played a critical role, not only in this team fight, but also in Astralis' early game playing, for which you have won the player of the game, from Kia player of the game. So what can you tell me more about the Galio pick, and how satisfied are you with your recent performances at Astralis' beat down Rogue last week and also Fnatic this week?
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing better and better. I had a bit of a rough start as well to the split. But yeah, I've been getting better and better, and I feel like you kind of start to feel like there's less and less pressure, because we went 0-8 or whatever, and then it's very anger fueling to just keep losing, and you feel like you don't really accomplish things. So I just try to use that anger and play more aggressive, I guess, in game as well, and just kind of get shit done, I guess. And yeah, it's getting done right now, I think. So yeah, I think Galio this game, they banned Leon and Nautilus, which is something I'm really comfortable on right now. But yeah, I could just trust, we had Jarvan, which is really good with Galio as well. And it's good in lane as well into Rakan. So I think it felt really natural to go Galio here, and I think it was a really good pick.
Anger is the key. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. One final question, Promisq. So as Astralis continues to bring upset here at the LEC studio, what is the ceiling for Astralis for rest of the 2020 spring, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard to tell. Some days where it's just a really rough day of practice, and then you're yeah, things are not looking too hot. And then another day you can just show up against one of the teams like Fnatic, for example, even in practice, which just kind of shows, it kind of shows there's a ceiling there at least. But yeah, I think it's just important for us to get some more wins in Spring Split. Can't really say the playoffs is still really realistic for us. But I mean, it's not out of the window, right? But yeah, just getting some wins, getting some trying to find our identity, I guess, and get some momentum for summer, and then take it from there, I guess, kind of like we did in last year.